finding a little pocket to play from. Oh, he does. I mean, he doesn't get...
The Cypher, the Viper, you know, playing those Sentinel roles, but definitely swapping things around.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And for Carmine Core, I'm kind of hoping for a little bit of a sign of life here on Icebox. They've had a couple of rough results not too long ago, some very one-sided losses that could be pretty much at the forefront of their minds. But a game with no pressure could be just what they need. Something to get them back feeling themselves. Already Trex will be taking down Tomasi. So we have to wait and see if anyone can really dig in towards this post plant. Let's have a look here. AC somewhat comfortable. See how that Harbor looks. See how Tomasi looks on the Neon. A couple of different things to keep your eyes. And of course, Safe on that Jet is always going to be a lovely prospect, isn't it? The ISO didn't look so great with him, but still, tap on the spike should draw the attention. It's Kicks to connect. The response from Martin is fantastic. Looking to see more from him. One of those highlight players that dipped off a bit, but Kicks quick to work. And now a 1v1. Time starting to tick here, halfway achieved. He's been drawn off it though. Another tap here. A shin shown, but it's Kicks to find it, and time on the defuse. Dog's gone in. Safe has to respect it a little bit. Tomasi trying to gap close, but Kicks has his back. You're not going to get a fair fight on Safe like this. Running it, trying to fill that gap created, but Narrate's caught him. Plant's now in a 3v3 post plant. Still, Vitality of players on the side. Kicks just got taken down. You're looking at Sender to try and find him, but there's still so many on site itself. Sender trying to maybe remove some of these dangerous angles. Great shot towards Shin. Safe down low, but it doesn't matter. Narrate, though, the timing on this could be everything. One of the players that everyone was looking at gives it away a touch, but he's drawn their eyes. Trying to play to that clock, play to the tune that's ticking. He's found Safe, he's got the 1v1 now. Dog and the fish, the whole zoo's coming out. And away we go, caught in the moment. Sender's gone down, as has the pit, but they need to take towards the site. There is still Runner here, who's been a nuisance, been a problem. Respects the util enough, peels away. Another roll on top. They are putting everything into... I think we've had just about every... That was a double tag. That's huge. Follow-up, no, didn't quite get what he wanted, but a little bit of chip done here. Safe starting to get closer. Oh, that's a shot for Safe. You know he lands those. And again, tough Vitality just clearing out here. Magnum's going to have to go nuclear. He's got a fair fight on the first, but Runner is too clean with it today. This is a massive challenge. Safe has to be so careful. Yet he can't deal with it. Tomasi, perfect entry work. Sight is theirs. Oh, he almost was on for the follow-up. Did he spot him? He did! And melts them down. Tomasi running through the site. Maybe going a little far there, but still, he's given them a 2v4. He's done everything he could. The spike's been planted. It's all looking rosy. Now, Kicks and Runner. Runner's been on a tear. Kicks has the ult. If they get an early pick, full util as well. Sending Mosh out towards the back of yellow, forcing the swing. Runner ready to collect on it. Flash is coming back through though. Wingman, he's going to do his job here. The flashes are never ending, it feels like. And there's so many targets, but Runner's found another. That Shin gone down. Oh my God, Runner! Monstrous! As Magnum now in the 1v2. You know he is stressing, he's panicking, and he's got to try and keep his cool, and he can't! Look at the Mosh. Yeah, and look at this. Look at the util pour on here. Shin's been able to actually navigate away from it. That's pretty nice, but it's already sent to find Shin. He's been taken out. Starting to clear back towards the site here. Knife goes in. You're seeing Tomasi now pressured next. Trex to find Narrate. This is all going their way. Carmine Core down to a 3v2. Trex still standing. Time still ticking, and it doesn't. Here comes the hit. Knife dealt with as he goes up. Kicks before it even hits. Going to find Tomasi. So the front line not finding success and pushing things forward. What? No one's looking! And that's what you get for not checking. That is your downfall, Vitality.
And Shin with his ultimate has to be super important for this round.
And the spam. It's already found Tomasi, who's been one of the bigger factors of maybe changes in the outcomes, but they're ready for the aggression. They're ready to catch Narrate. They're trying to force CT. Martin, come on, yes, okay. KC finally getting that fight towards CT. Finally getting what they wanted. But there's still Runner. There's still Safe. The ults are here, and look at these positions. Plant's going to be coming in now.
He can just get out.
Can just get out. Oh my God. Oh my God. And now Runner in a 1v2. Spike's not down. They're trying to make a move for it. They're trying to run away, but it's Runner on the other side. Oh, he's got one. You can't run from this man. You cannot hide from here.
Sting you.
Yeah. Okay, Tomasi. Aggression. Oh. Yeah, go fight Safe. That's your win, Cole.
At least he's not on ISO.
True.
Disappointing. After seeing Fnatic yesterday, I would have liked to see, you know.
I'll take this every day of the week. I'll take the one-man army. I was hyping him up last round and he's done just the same before as with Classics. They got rifles here. He doesn't care. 4 kills already. And the problem is, my worries start when I look at the results recently for KC when it comes to Icebox. 13-3 lost to Foot, 13-2 against Liquid, 13-3 Fnatic. This is just another blow to the problems for Carmine Core. Yeah, this game may not have the highest stakes, but it does have stakes. And when you're losing like this again, it's gotta just be horrific to try and face. And now, give the man the ace. Oh my god. Oh my god! And why do I feel like Safes are always going to win these fights? Oh, Tomasi, that's a shot on kicks. Okay. Runner's gone right up middle, though. Oh, God. It's just horrendous at times when you're watching it. Just so hard to handle. Okay, KC, make it up to 4. Shin's considering it. That's a nice little idea, but the problem is now you've got Util in hand. Ain't going to stop much here. Half achieved on the diffuser. Maybe they get a little bit of chaos, a little bit of punch to this, but Safe has just walked back into the site. He can't land the follow-up knife, though. And now Martin... Well, it's done. There we go. Backline. Oh, I mean, he's doing his 10s impression. If he gets another, nah, not quite up to it. Trek's gonna be 1-for-1 traded out, but he's seen a fair amount now. He's gonna know at least 2 players are on the flank here. That's big info.
Shadows traveling.
It looks like Vitality still mostly focused here. Paranoia is still in play for Sender too. That timed well could be wonderful. It actually was at least a little bit of damage back for Shin there, but it is a 3v2. Magnum and Narrate up against the numerical odds, leaving just Narrate alive in a 1v2 now. Tap on the spike, he wants a challenger. He's found one, he didn't like what he found. Yeah, Nightfall as well from Narrate, but Narrate, I don't know if you can make it out of there alive. Magnum has found Sender, and that's not clean enough. That's nice. Starting to see a little bit of unison, some support from Shin, over from Mound. The Paranoia coming in. Much better work together. I'm going to follow up on Trex there. He's disrespecting it. They're still feeling like they back themselves in these fights. And it's going to be a little bit of a reminder. Kicks, you've got a 1v5, but that timeout, it's got them what they want. I'd still love to see, overall, the timeout conversion when they're going into another gun round afterwards. Because I know sometimes there's timeouts into, you know, maybe pistol rounds. Nice from Martin there. But, you know, I'd love to see the in a row. Narrate waiting to maybe punish the cross or maybe catch him pushing a little bit closer here. Here comes the pressure. And here comes the push. But Narrate's readjusted. I like this, but he's caught off. Tried to make a play of it, thought he was a bit stuck out here. And just going to pop the ult for the sake of survival, it felt like. Sender waiting. He's tethered down here. Oh my god. Does get out in the end. Yeah, time to leave. I mean, that's a bold move. Magnum shot. Don't know what happened there, but it didn't look good. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of time. It's at 1:20, but it's Tomasi to catch Sender again. Sender going down here, removes some of their later game options. You see Tomasi absolutely backhanding them. Big shots from him. Trex going down, leaving Safe and Runner in a whole lot of trouble. That's too much of a fight for even Safe to handle. Tomasi having an absolutely belting round. Looking like he's on for the ace here. Runner, they make him work for it. This is what they needed, what the doctor ordered. Martin's finding a little pocket to play from. Oh, he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't get away with it, but Martin does. All eyes turn towards Tomasi, but it's Martin who finds the timing. Sender trying to slip the net here. Does he get the timing right? He does. Gets to pull the trigger, but he loses out on Trex. Oh my god, Sender, what is that? And Martin still cooking though. And Sender left in a 1v2 with 13 HP. Excuse me.
I love this game.
Excuse me. Oh my good god, what is going on here? This could be outrageous. He's got his ult. Can get the spike. Narrate's being just run around here.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh my god, this could be one of the nuttiest 4Ks I've ever seen, but no, Narrate. Wide up. The timing. Yeah, he spotted at least Tomasi. Smoke's gonna go in, Narrate's gonna find Trex though. Okay, so getting back on. Safe has answered back in kind, however, straight through the cage, but again, the pivot's coming in here. Runner keeping track on them. He spotted out Magnum. And he's going to know there's more players here. Magnum seems completely unawares, and Fight's just breaking out across the map. Sender's won his. Runner still going unchecked. He's found Shin. He's found the spike. And this is all kind of falling apart. This is capitulated. KC left in tatters across the map here. Just Martin. In a 1v4, yeah, a little bit of damage done, but what does it matter? And the follow-up. Carmine Core starting to come through as well. Cycling much closer. Sender. Oh, dearie me. Oh, if there was a chance, it was that. And it ain't going to work out. Trex goes down, and Narrate again continues his reign of dominance. The plant being invested. Shouldn't be challenged. I think much can deny. Ugh. Just the widest run. Kicks, the only connection so far. Can they cause any problems? No, it doesn't look like it. Carmine Core showing off now. They have to go now if they want to go, or they save with 4. That's your options. Magnum's just waiting on the side of the smoke. Why not? He's going to lose body block 1. He does take down safe. Spins around, looks for a second, can't get it. Kicks comes in, but his kick's still going. He's only on 8 HP though, but it's a 2v2. Make it a 2v1. How have we gone here? No half achieved. Narrate still playing to the time, and Trex knows that he has to back. But the cross cleared, kicks down, Trek still standing, still gonna find Shin. Oh, and the follow-up's gorgeous. That's a 3 for him in this round already. How is he standing? Oh, Trex! Phenomenal play and a closer from safe. We've seen them kind of keeping question marks across the map, but a pre-take coming out from Vitality. Now with a commitment from them, from KC, the counterplay comes in, but they've lost out on Runner. Sight's looking available. Follow-up from Shin, 17 seconds, and they're looking for a pivot towards B. This is a dangerous game to play considering Sender's position. He can catch them all, he can deny them all, but he's... I mean, how much can one man do in the form of Trex? They're running low on time here. 5 seconds, he's been found! Carmine Core. Vitality get a little loose and just kind of play an aggressive game. They can get so scary about it, but Sender's already been caught and sent away. Shin's got his kind of opposing number. Good clear from Magnum. They've handled this really well. Pressure towards Rubble early on could have been way scarier, but oh my god, free gun and a Sheriff. But it's... I keep saying it's going to be okay because I keep hoping it will be, but it is a 1v3. And Trex... No, not this time. Not this time. No. In this one scenario coming in from the defending side. KC should be able to get that plant down. The chip damage, not a great deal. 4 players in CT though. Narrate just finds one straight through the smoke, I can imagine, yeah. And they're going on this though. Brave play is safe, the only one to really land much here. The flash was good, but the timing doesn't matter. Middle of the door needs to be broken for Narrate, and he's going to be in. Trex in a lot of trouble here, trying to back away, but he's going to be shut down. Oh my god, Runner this time. Bails him out, Narrate going to be gutted with that. You thought that was on a platter, really, didn't you?
What about Martin?
Yeah, I mean, fair, but look at this. Safe just shutting it down on the cross. Magnum, Martin. Now just Martin. Too much to do. Vitality. Paranoia sent to kind of cause a little bit of a pause here. Safe on the angle. Stun comes in, but it's a little too late this time. A little out of sorts. Perfect counter approach from Carmine Core. They get a new lease of life. Trek's got to be careful here. Has to play his life a little bit. Tries to go for the spam and dies. Maybe a little too far for one man before the rest of the team was there to support. Plants come in, and this is a great answer from Carmine Core.
Now, of course, Vitality will try to do some damage. Shin is going to get the kill onto Runner as well.
Nice, perfect. Perfect work. And Lucia flawless right. Keep that area secure, but they've got to be careful. Martin has to be respected in this. And actually, a bit of a trade out towards Market. Hold on, it's not over yet. They're chasing around all the way from CT. Martin's going to find Runner, and the fight in middle begins. Re-clearing through Market, but the spike is now down. Follow-up not there for Trex. Starting to get the pressure building. Safe put down, but Trex on the trade, and even gets more. Shin now in the 1v1. A TP away and an adjustment. Does Trex catch him? He does, but is Shin to land the shot? Here. Pushing Vitality left, right, and center. Magnum over towards Boba, waiting. Sitting anti. Does eat the flash, but no one swings off it. He can tell them, hey, they're all coming through Market, boys. Nothing CT. Focus that side. And time's going to start running low. Magnum still has the angle, does go down. Vitality need to pick up the pace, though. And Shin just holds them back by himself. Oh, does he get it? He's so close for it, but it's Tomasi to close out. Centers on island. Oh, that's great, though. Still going to get 1. Trek's going to get 2 for himself. But you look at the control on the map. You look at what they have here. This will be a plant between Shin and Martin. And that is... I like to see it, though, because it means they've been taking space over towards B main. It means they're trying to get proactive with intent behind it. Martin going to be noted that he's leaning a little closer forward. Peel away. Can they work this? It's all the timing. Keep their attention drawn here, because you know that inevitable death is coming. Saying that, though, Martin, that internal clock was ticking to the second. Perfect. Backing away, TP taken, 2v2 now. Shin gonna watch at least the push here. The cross gonna be watched by Martin. The push and the ball should be perfect. It's good enough for a 1v1. Kicks against Martin. Positions noted, and Kicks clears it.
For Vitality.
But it's gonna have to have so much value. It has to pay off so heavily.
Well,
Safe has gone down. That is a big pickup here. So that adds a little bit of a layer of doubt now. He's added that little bit of consideration, that little problem, the TP to add into it. But Tomasi just took damage. They're running out of time here. Melons in the chat, perhaps. Magnum still trying to work, and Sender can just play to the clock. Look at it, 6 seconds. He just has to buy time. If he just lives, which is all he's gonna do, it's job done. Resurgence found, Vitality back.
That was the only watch party I lived for. No, but I do watch League a lot.
Oh, Narrate. Oh dear, Narrate's dead. Oh dear, what is going on in this round? Just, hey guys, just have a little bit of a biff in middle. Go and have a fight. Plants in. 4 players still alive for Carmine Core. And in we go. Our team leading the way. Takes down Safe. First step found. Runner and Trex now in trouble. How are these two going to try and come together here? I mean, Trex has been a superstar. Runner was nuts on map 1, but 4 players? That's a lot. He's seen maybe a pixel out of place, but... Ooh, where are you, Runner? What are you off to? That's done for. They were just drifting around. So, as it stands, Carmine Core got to slip the net a little bit here. And they've absolutely dismantled the hold towards Elbow, so the plant should be next on the docket. Shin and Magnum. The problem is you gotta find it hard to find the value there with that ghost. Oh, that's embarrassing for Runner. You hate to see that. You hate to see it. But again, how are they going to disrupt the players? They're just on the corner of Pillar. Safe does get stunned. 35 seconds now. They're getting down to... Oh my god! It found no one, and you died for it. Outrageous. That's going to be a blow to the egos. Narrate and Magnum now trying to make up for the mistakes. Make for the misfortune, should I really say here. They do make away just as that smoke dissipated. How are they going to deal with the back line? I guess they just got to go for this. Narrate's going to win the fight. Narrate does take down Safe. Hold on. And hold your horse on the defuse. Okay, is this the go of Martine? Oh, he's in trouble. Yeah, cleared out. Really diligent here. A bit of a brawl on the side, sure, but it's just down to Narrate in a 1v3. HP's low, but that operator better be singing. Oh my god! What? Narrate! And now above the smoke. You can have a little bit of a glance. Did he catch the player on the left? No, but he knows what's going to be happening here. Plant is down. He's trying to play to the time here. Feign maybe an adjustment towards CT, but he's got them split. This will have to be a worldy end of it around for Narrate here. Has to be so quick towards finding Safe and the timing. Safe is going to play this like a menace. But he's drifting close to the barrel, not going to show. Narrate, player left, player right. Safe finds him. It feels very hard to now live here. Even the paranoia coming in, he's got everything thrown his way. Runner's taking him down. That should be sight available. A little bit of a lean forward though. Martine, still alive and well, takes down Trex. Needs to clear the corner. Shin's done that. Carmine, Magnum, where have you just come from? He slipped a little bit deeper. He tried to wormed his way in from CT, and it was just the right timing, but kicks. Hold on, that's a 1v1. Stunned up, gets around the corner. The gap is closing though. Martine, you've given it away now.
Bait.
You gotta respect this man. Kicks is too much of a problem not to. 40 seconds. Turns the flash. He's got the knife up in 5. How does he want to do this?
He has time. He can isolate these duels.
Can, but there is that internal
30 seconds
ticker.
left.
There it is. Double swing. Carmine Core felt no pressure over towards that top side of Elbow.
Barely missed him.
Unreal. He's going to hear this. He's in the perfect position. He pulls the trigger on the first, though. He could have waited even longer. Maybe even done better, but it doesn't matter. The rest of his side is there. Martine and Narrate holding it down as well. Market is there. Surely Safe! Out of nowhere! Finds 2. Game back on. With the timing on this, he's got enemies left, right, and center. He cannot do it all. 11-11. We're tied up all even. Now the cross is on. They're going to make it through the site, but Martine stops Safe in his tracks, but a quick trade out for Sender. Trying to close on in. Narrate, that's messy. That's not what you wanted to see.
Exactly where you
That all going to be coming in. Post-plant setup here as well. Something a little naughty. Tomasi on the flank, though. Does he even consider Sender? I don't think he does. He's none the wiser, but the HP's the defining factor. Runner still gunning, and now we're into a 2v2. Trex has his ult as well. Getting towards the site here. Oh my god. Whoa. Trying it, giving it a damn go. This is a brawl. Trex is willing to stand, willing to challenge Runner. Not too far off either on that deeper angle. Keeping him in check here. Carmine Core trying to dig this out, trying to find a fight that they can win, but they're not winning it right now. Oh my god! Oh, it just wasn't enough! Trex with the classic, the thrifty. The T's dotting the I's, but Magnum trying to slip ahead still. Disrespecting it. Trying to get aggressive. Trying to find a fair fight, and he's done just that. Him and Tomasi. Maybe there's still life in them yet. It's a 4v2. Trex and Sender. Remember map 1, the amount of 4v2s that were lost, that were fumbled, that were fallen by the wayside. But you don't do it now, do you? Do we go OT? looking a little likely. Send up.
Cover going out.
Gonna pop a smoke towards CT. That was a fake on the plant here. Back we go. He needs to
They
support
need to
him
keep
towards
doing
market.
it.
No one's giving them
Exactly.
a fight, though.
They cannot plant until the Martin uses his nade. It's too risky.
Still the paranoia with Shin. Still the smoke for him, too. They're desperate to find at least one player. See Casey showing discipline here.
Yeah.
As they bloody should.
30 seconds left.
There's the fight. He's got one. Okay. It's what they needed. 5 more bullets and the plant's going to come in. Re-smoke. He's got 5 bullets to play with. There's 3 players on the other side of this smoke. Oh my god. No way. No way to Massey. Easy access point. Oh my god. Kicks? What? Huh? Okay, well, screw it. This one's looking wrapped up. Magnum, Martin, and Shin are going to have to go nuclear on this if they want to try and pull it back. A 3v5, not impossible, but pretty improbable. But the way it's looking, Martin's going to draw blood, a trade out. But again, the numbers so favorable and safe. Martin's got no idea, but the timing's everything. And Center's got him beat. We're back to one apiece both sides, but safe in middle. Going to catch one, catch two. Oh, and a third! That's the impact you want from him. One of the best there is in this league, and now it's all on Narrate in a 1v4. Hopes ride and die with him here. You wanted to see a step up from Safe, you got it. Basically got you this round, and he closes it. Vitality.
Will be theirs, and that stands for a lot of players within this team. Angel, aggressive, no surprises there. The smokes will be gone, but we knew that was going to happen. 25 seconds left, and the Spike is making its move, but they haven't cleared out Ardis. Even him just holding on to this position could be huge.
I mean, the problem now, they know exactly where he is. Yeah, Whalers popped the ultimate, hat off the head. Now they know the smokes go down and the Spike through to the site. They just need to defend it long enough, and Kata's doing one hell of a job. 3 kills. The 30 had no right to. He was low.
Could be good. That knife is going to get so much. 4 players. This is everything for Na'Vi. They know, but it doesn't matter. Bears is going to hit the shot anyway, and now, with Ardis left in no man's land, it's still just Angel alongside Xiao. Paranoia is going to slow them at least a little bit, but again, it doesn't matter. It's just disjointed. Finally, we see something from the side of Na'Vi, but it's left all onto Xiao. Finally onto the board. He's given a chance. This is the thing with this man in clutch scenarios. You may doubt Na'Vi at this point, but you can never doubt Xiao. Already the dart will reveal. No, it won't. It won't reveal Whalers, but he knows where he is anyway. And he connects the shot on the jump.
And there it is. It's called now. And this is going to delay Hunter's Fury even thrown through, and that's what I'm talking about. Those little choke points, narrow passageways. Hunter's Fury lights it right up. 3 players ready to swing. Cat is the point of contact up top. He's already seen a few, and they're ready to fight towards the spawn. In fact, smoke goes down, and they get close. Spam battles. Leaves Kata a little worse for wear, but still no ground taken by Na'Vi. They need to wrestle for control, and there's too many players. Angel all alone. 1 versus 3. Time ticking quite far, and the big swing, even the wall bangs to take him down.
Without actually having to fight anybody over on the Na'Vi side, so that's at least something. Bears somewhat isolated here, and he's going to lose that initial battle, and the tank also goes down. One of the best opportunities for Na'Vi since Xiao pulled off an absurd clutch, and Whalers has been spotted. I don't know if they know the position of Cadavra just yet, and he's managed to swing in, but getting onto this defuse, impossible. It will be a second round for Na'Vi. And our mates, the corners again. The knives from Ardis have been good. They've got a lot of information off the back of it. I did not expect him to get 2 there.
He's done his job. He's got his 2. Zipan's even in for 1. Oh, no, he's not. The tank's left on 37 HP. An easy cleanup, but Whalers given a chance to clutch this one out. They might just do it again for mates. 6 and 2, looking to put 7 on the board, and only Sagetsu stands in their way. A trap that's going to reveal his position. No, he jumps over, but the sound cue is heard. Whalers knows that his opponent is just around that corner, biding his time for the strike, and there it is! But a few bullets, 1 bullet.
Gonna work out. Angel
in this post plan. I want to see them fighting together, taking these duels as a unit, and towards spawn is the best place to do it. It's only Cadavra here. Good flash. Swing is solid, and Kata couldn't see a thing, but they have managed to drop Zip. I'm not aware. There's so many other players here, and it seems like a flurry of frags will close this one. Bayaz with it all to do and no chances. This isn't the round where he pops off. This is the round where a teammate trades, as you've said, but let's see if they get the opportunity. Whalers up close, great damage done by Zipan. Makes it doable. Artis on for 2, and Navi up on the board, it seems. The tank tagged very low, and 3 players holding him on the fight. Good trade by Kata. Makes it doable. It's a 1v2 for him, a manageable scenario. Paranoia not going to be thrown through, and that's his mistake.
Go back in the other direction. Bear in mind, the only player really holding in this position, well, I was going to say is Whalers and the tank, but, well, oh, sorry, Kadavra. But Kadavra's just fallen back, and Whalers has gone down.
Yeah, now they're very much boxed in. Locked out for Gentlemates. Going back to a 2-2 split. Zipan awaiting the entry in market, and he's popping off. This man has warmed up, that's for sure. Looking for a 10th round now, and his 2K might secure it. The other players running for the hills even after the trade. It's just not worth competing for. Navi, they found double digits. What a course correction this has been. Yeah. It's like bait. You put cheese out
See,
for a
what you
mouse.
didn't realize
You
is
put a
in the
spike out
pause,
for
he actually
Kadavra.
And that's how he calls that one.
God's sake.
Artis, another kill on the board. Oh, okay. I was going to say it's been individual peaks, but that one's worked out. Bayaz gets a double, has support this time, but the spike has been retrieved. They don't really need to beat this. They definitely don't now. Sugetsu, he's going to be the bodyguard, and he's going to defend, leaving just one man standing. It looked like for a second mates were going to be back. And the mates have realized, but he's looked away. He's looked away at the wrong moment, and that's going to be the site completely open.
Oh man, and in the chaos, players in B main, players pushed up A, they've lost sight of one spot on the map. Look at where Artis has nestled his way into. It might not be needed though, that position. Instead, traded out for this fight. It's Angel and Sugetsu. One man might have fallen, but Angel's still up close. Kata does his best to root him out of spot. Okay, a chance perhaps. Still, the number's not with them, but the info certainly is. The neural theft, giving it all over to Whalers and Kadavra. Have to try to take these fights though. The time ticking down. A flash popped and a swing is good. 3 kills for Kata. He needs the ace to get this one across the line, and it's a big round for Gentlemates. A much needed win. A swing on the back. Zipan's avoided him, but caught the bullet to the head. Now up close, the time, the major factor, and he's tried to fake it. The fact that Artis doesn't go straight forward, he might have won it already, and the shot confirms it. Not sure that's going to help a ton. Paranoia used already by Navi. Some utility expanded in the fight. Trying to isolate Sugetsu, but he falls back with the pressure, ends up taking a duel on mid, and now they can reset. 4 versus 4, strong post plant on B. It's very hard to deny, and a late flank always in the back of your mind with Sugetsu lurking around.
He's gone all the way. And also he's getting the positions of all of these players. They're going to have absolutely no clue. Bayaz already gone. Taka still hasn't turned. The tank is trying to defend, but the fact is they're so focused on just trying to clear that man out, and in the meantime they're getting picked apart. It's left on to Whalers. His time to try and ace, and it will not be the case. 10 rounds in a row for Na'Vi, and a 10-map streak. Definitely a bit of a gamble. A knife goes through, could give them up. Any utility placed there and they'd be screwed, but it's more just a surprise factor. And while Angel was definitely surprised, the rest of the team are going to try and just quickly make their move in. Bear in mind, this is still a weaker purchase. Taka's not revealed. Pop flash, they're going to try and play off it, moving as a unit, and it's going perfectly for Gentlemates. And they know where Zipan is. He's been spotted. Even has a player coming in from behind him, completely surrounded. I don't think they're going to give this one up at all. They're just waiting for Kadavra to come in from behind and even just swinging off the contact. Really nice pace from the plant, and they have a late lurk coming in from Sugetsu as well.
Yeah, he was left outside B for the entire round, just sat waiting for his moment, and it will be coming up a little later. Artis might have to back off. Presumed there'd be a flash. It was dry peek, and the timing caught him off as well. Xiao backing off, creating a bit more space. Punk goes through. That's the last piece of utility. Well, actually on the other side, right? Zipan's popped his ult. He's canceling out anything from mates, slowing down their push, allowing time for Sugetsu to finish that flank, to find the value. Although they're already dropping into the site, looking for the duel. Zipan is eagerly awaiting them, but Sugetsu's left alone. And the time seems to already be too far gone. Big swing that he's denied of, but even still, it's not close enough. Post plant, it's a very late lurk attempt if Sugetsu's going for it. I'm not sure that he even will. Just covering his back. What a spam. Takas was seen and taken down. Xiao looking to do a little bit more. Down below as they fall, he's the one to swing to keep them boxed in from back of Jenny. They try to trade it out. Xiao's down to just a classic, not much damage to be done. There's the late lurk from Sagetsu, but it might be too late. Angel has to try to take them off that spike. It's already halfway. Good damage, but the spams need to come in now. And he's got it across the line. Bayaz with a Red Bull clutch. The number.
They're now that little bit further behind.
Mates might secretly be Fnatic fans. They used to be Summon FC, the Bucky FC. Came after that, and they've gone for two of their own. The Tank and Whalers rocking these shotguns. They're not easy to use. Certainly not the most popular weapon in the league, but oh, they're still dangerous. And the Tank is showing. Well, he's showing how dangerous it is up close, and well, on long range, you don't really have to fear it. Sagetsu does well, cleaning up Bayaz information now. About to be there, but the shot from Takas, the Blade Storm still lurking as a threat, and they're going towards it. Both players fighting for this control. They tried to isolate the man on the back, but it's Takas they need to be worried about. He's got another. The rifle out to clean house. 4 kills for Takas and 4 rounds for Gentlemates. But there's no safe space. Navi have already filtered out onto the site. They've taken control in main. Good flash. He's blinded. Gets away with a bit more than I expected. Bayaz shutting down Angel as well. Getting a free kill onto the laneway, and Navi stalled with low HP on Zipan. There's no easy solution to this round.
Yeah, Cadaver's teleported into support as well. So what would have been a one-man defense, Bayaz now has support. And already Sagetsu, he was trying to make a play out, but losing that fight, not going to help them. Bayaz, there's no way you're going to get past an Odin with 5 HP. You'd need an absolute miracle. And speaking of miracles, that's what we need from Artist.
Paranoia primed and ready for Angel afterwards, and that's where the swing from Sagetsu could do so much, but he's moved back to put a smoke down, and that's when the push comes through. Paranoia actually catches quite a lot. The reaction is perfect. The reaction to peek out into the tank, not so much. That was a 5 versus 3 thrown away for over-aggression on short, and now the defenders are spread thin across a pretty big map.
Time is good for Zipan. Getting out of this might be difficult, but never mind. He's taken over and left it down to just Cadaver. A 1 versus 2. Something that could kickstart either side's second half. And he's going to try and just be patient here. The re-aggression could be punished. They're peeking this one together. He's won that first duel. Tagged low, even lower in fact. There's another bullet will connect, but he's just going to try and retreat out of this one. Xiao unable to stop him. The immediate run back.
Still a bit of space. Bought by Kata. Don't think he's heard any of those steps. It's a contact. Xiao's walking through. He's gone straight through the smoke. He's caught him perfectly back around Jenny. There's no way Kata expects him to be here already. An advanced position for Xiao, but he still doesn't know where Kata is. It's a game of cat and mouse, and we don't know who the mouse is just yet. With 28 HP, it could be Kata, but he's got him. The side angle. A rat on the...
It's a 4-player mid-push. They've seen nothing. And instead, they're now going to be pressured on the other side.
That could be a chance for Whalers. The spot's going to be open on short. With Sagetsu down, manpower starting to dwindle to that Navi side. Only 1 player on short now, and even less in heaven. Angels drop. Zipan good for 1. Cloudburst has covered him off for a moment, given the avenue for Takas to take him down. All the kills go in the way of mates, and, well, even if Artis found 1 more, Whalers was right behind him.
They are going to be seemingly committing. Angel still at the back of the side. Paranoia available, but it's already been bypassed. Takas, even while on low HP, is going to win that battle.
And running. That was a crazy shot. Nice return by Zipan, but they need a little bit more. Lots of ultis there for Gentlemates. The plant coming in now. The tank can return the favor that Zipan had just a moment ago. The null command. Not even sure if they need it at this point, though. Numbers advantage. Takas low. Bayaz with a Hunter's Fury. He's on site, though. Won't be post-plant usage. Won't be to deny that defuse. Instead, they'll be taking fights, scrapping together. This could be dangerous if Takas is the first one to fall. Numbers can equalize very quickly. Low HP on Bayaz, and he swings again. He is dropped, and now they know where the tank is. A good idea. There should be a player in main, and Whalers connecting the kill gives it away. But the info is hard to execute on with such low HP. It's on the success as they make it to the site already. 1 wire going to be destroyed. Another around Jenny. Nice spray by Takas. Sagetsu, though, crept onto the site in the chaos. It's Angel up top, drawing the eye of his opponents. They might not be ready for someone to be so close, but Kata's caught him inside the smoke, looking for more, and it's done it again. 3 kills as Artis falls. It's only Xiao left. And mates, well, you can definitely tell. We said Navi backed into a corner, back against a wall. They look scary. They come out swinging. Seems like Kadavra doing just the same.
It's got Nightfall. It's got all three. It's got all three. That'll be the information, or at least I think it did.
It did, yeah, for sure.
But he's still looking in other directions. The player's currently at least that little bit lower, but he's got to try and wipe them all out, and it is not going to happen. This series will...
Control. He might even have a battle. I see Angel moving towards him. There's a bit of a battle, yeah, indeed, going down. Kadavra off screen drops Angel, but we're in-house with Takas, who has an opportunity coming his way, but the shot goes straight through the legs of Sugetsu. So Na'Vi still have a chance. The man disadvantage not extended on just yet.
He's got his TP. I don't know if that's where he meant that to go, though. That's stuck in a corner. Timings, everything. And actually, the tanks just come around the back. So tunnel visioned in on the other players, and they're still not paying attention to Takas. Finally, he's dropped, but it's too little too late. Sugetsu, 1 versus 3. TP across as well gives Kata another angle for them to play from. He needs an individual kill, and he's found it. That's the first kill under his belt. In fact, the second might just go his way as well, looking for a little more. But Beaz, the backbone of the team, is there to keep them in that round.
Make it look like it's B, slow it down, go back the other direction. Viper wall's going up as well, and then they make their move. But yeah, Kadavra has heard them. He's got the information. And if he can find a kill or two on the cross, it could be everything. But no, the spike will safely make it to the site. They have lost their heaven control.
Oh, aftershock. It's going to be awkward. Xiao does get tagged up, and now both players stuck in the corner. They're going to use the smoke to get themselves out of there. Beaz, though, has done so much damage in this round already, and now has Wailers to support him. Xiao yet to get on the board in the fragging department. Angel has a couple already. But already that smoke is going to dissipate. They're going to reapply, put the doubt in the mind of their opponents as they do look to wrap around. The steps have been heard. Angel watching Xiao's first kill. It needs to be the trade as Beaz close to getting an ace. But
they're going back up to heaven. No flashes this time. That's what got them all the success last time, but they've isolated Beaz. The timing there couldn't have been worse for Mates. I don't know if they saw Wailers. I think he might have been around the corner. Gives him an opportunity, and indeed, the surprise factor catches Xiao. The other 2 players around here, that's why Kadavra's on the lurk. He had mid-control. He was waiting for them to go back towards B so he could cut them off. Instead, he's going to be first man on scene. And Wailers is gone. He's out of here. He's converting back to go towards screens, but it's not going to make much of a difference with the pit down.
yeah, it's a lot of space for them to play around, though. They're playing a guessing game. Kadavra's already going to be able to hold on to the complete back of the site, and there's no problems to exit, but he takes a risk, tries to do it on his own, and that risk hasn't paid off. It's on Wailers again. In these clutch scenarios, this guy has been fantastic. The money's there for him. He can try and take this risk. He can go for it. He's already going to find the one, tries to tap, but he doesn't get anything more. Sugetsu, even playing outside of the pit at this point, knowing his opponent will be low, just waiting on that timer, making sure that he can't be caught, just dancing around the edge. Doesn't need the kill, and will even find it at the end.
His position. If you played against him, you better clear it every single time, but it's been a while since those days. They've walked into him, but it's Takas checking the corner, thankfully. He wasn't the first man, but he was the first to look.
The thing is, there's been moments in this round for either side. One of them right now is Sugetsu. It would have to be a stall out on time, almost hoping that they can bait in these fights. Tag connected, it's not the worst. And well, they might just try and hightail it back. It's a long rotation back towards this A side, and Sugetsu's going to have to try and delay them as much as humanly possible. They're going to go all the way up to the vent, and he's using that poison orb, but they're going to go straight through it. Look to try and fight him. He's won that first battle. Timing going to be everything. Beaz has just dropped the spike, and he's taken down everyone! Beaz has done it all on his own! Everything else doesn't even matter at this stage. There just isn't enough time! What a round from the leader of Gentlemates!
Mates have always been able to fight their way right back in. Oh no, that's a full commitment and he wins!
Like, Natank was stunned, but man's using a judge.
Now, Natank was stunned and then I was stunned. That was ridiculous. Xiao's at least been equalized on. Takas, oh, Beaz down as well. The numbers for Mates thinning out, and a swing into 2 stun doesn't matter.
Yeah, they were both, again, the sheer value of the Rolling Thunder stun when the post-upper.
Natank. He needs to clear his right corner. It's going to be a tough one. Blast back used. And he's seen him, but Angel lands the shot so quickly.
They had 20 seconds left, though. 2 players still within this site, looking to try and hold the line. Kadavra at the back. His teammate already gone. They check him though, and every single fight goes the way of Na'Vi. Takas, well, whether he had his ult or not right now, a 1 versus 5. We've seen Na'Vi let round slip, but this would have to be the worst of them.
The early information on A, not seeing anything follow it up. He's rotated. A lot of players from Na'Vi are ready for the fight, and Xiao most certainly is one of them. Nade gone towards the back. It hasn't gone deep enough to flush those players out. That could have been disastrous for mates. They get a chance to fight together. Beaz already out of flashes. In fact, everybody is. Nothing to initiate these duels. Instead, it has to be raw aim fights, and I don't want to see Xiao go crazy. Shot from Zagetsu. Both players spotted on the back, tagged up low, and now Xiao can go swinging. He's not even needed.
Could be a problem. Straight into the site. Xiao's going to be the first man in, and well, he's the first man down as well. Takas with a double. Now Kadavra's flank is all but perfect, and it leaves just Ardis, last man standing, to face off against 3. Stunned to slow him even further, and there's Kadavra again. Doesn't do as much damage as maybe hoped.
Or as much damage as I thought. Zipan has a chance though to follow up with a bit more. Takes down the tank, but Takas now in a rough spot. He can cause a lot of problems for this squad. Ardis is keeping it boxed in. Zagetsu's lost his life. Ardis straight on it, but he can't catch them in time. Mates slipping through Navi's grasp and moving to the other side of the map. Well, we've talked about the Xiao show, and we've even seen a couple of highlights, the pilot earlier on.
It's a fake.
He's not going to get the chance. Yeah, in fact, the steps are hurt here. Rolling Thunder's even baited out by 1 man. That's just Beaz caught by it, while the rest of the squad goes back. The Xiao show seemed unlikely, but with 7 health, Angel, he can deny this plant perhaps. In fact, with that TP, oh, they've seen him! That could have been it! The Hail Mary play for Na'Vi is denied. It falls flat.
Still got a couple of players towards the back of this site. 35 seconds, but Xiao's caught in the open. Angel's decision to try and go forward. The thing is, the TP has been spotted. It's awkward, and he eventually gets the job done. Sugetsu's found another. It's another scenario where Na'Vi have nothing in the round, but somehow it seems to be working out for them. Nade is going to delay a little longer. Whalers is trying to defend, but he just can't do it, and I don't know how. But Na'Vi have won another round. Towards this B site with Xiao under pressure.
But he hasn't played here before. It is spotted on the way out, but he can easily reposition, avoiding the TP that had come in from Takas, who's now on the back of the site causing problems, deleting Angel. Beaz fights his way forward, considers putting in the Rolling Thunder, but it might still be seen, but it all comes down to the impact of Whalers, who's been spotted and denied. Nice shot by Zagetsu, 31 HP, but he's still going. Ardis to back him up. There's the shot from Takas, 1 more needed, but Ardis steps in to save the day. I think you're the man.
Oh,
Decoy's not falling for it. Oh, and he's got Takas, and he's got out of there. How has Zipan gotten away with that? Na'Vi have turned up the play. You're dead to that shotgun, but your buddy's not. Zagetsu's out with the trade, and Xiao's quick on it. Blink and you miss it yet again.
We've seen that Nightfall used immediately. Zagetsu under pressure, but he still wins the fight. He's not going to get the second one, though. They'll level things up, and they'll get the info. And well, the info is the Xiao's very deep in B main.
Said it about Na'Vi, tournament life. It's on the line, and whenever it is, whenever they're backed into a corner, and it seems like they're about to face death, they fight their way back. Sure, the A site's taken, but the spike further away. It's going to take a while, and it's being watched by Angel. His positions, his shots have been perfect time and time again. And now a stun prime by Beaz. There's no control in heaven, but they thought it was clear. Na'Vi have gotten away with it. And now the advantage, they extend it further. Whalers the last man, and Na'Vi facing tournament death. And death becomes their blade once more. It's Xiao to close it, 13-11. A sensational comeback from Na'Vi to lock in playoffs, save the day, and keep that hope ignited. Gorgeous work.